Hey everybody, I'm going to talk about how to set up mudfish for Oceanic to C. This can apply for other things, but it's mostly for C for PUBG. So if you've been hearing people talk about how to do it, this is basically the settings that you need. The first thing you need to do is install mudfish. If you Google mudfish VPN, you can go to the website. It's pretty easy to find. Once you're there, you actually get an application. The application itself will need to install, and then once you do that and you launch the program, it will open this in the little corner, and then from there you need to once it's open, it'll just open it automatically every time, or when you click it. Once that's done, you need to create an account. I'm going to leave that part to you. It's a basic setup: password, email, that sort of thing. Once that's completed, you want to select data paper traffic for your data plan, for sure. And the other thing you need to do straight away, basically, is to put credit into your account. It's pretty cheap. I have like $3, and it gave me like, I don't know, it gave me like a bunch of credit. I haven't used it in months, and I've been running games on it pretty frequently. Anyway, once that's completed, it'll go through to PayPal. They'll process it through Mudfish. It's not automatic. It takes them a little while. Once they've added it to your account, you'll be able to see it down on the dashboard in the bottom left. Have a look at it here. You can see, so 50 cents is 3 gigs. So times that by 6, it's 8. I think it's 18 gig for, I don't know, bad at math. In any case, once that's all done, you need to do a few things. The first thing you want to do is you want to go into nodes in setup on the left-hand side here that I just clicked, and you want to select today's paths to be on, and then hit save. That's really important to do first up, otherwise you're going to have to repeat something. Once that's done, you want to go to equipped items in this drop down here. Now, in this list, you're going to see down here, there'll be Players Unknown Battlegrounds just around this spot here. It's not PUBG Mobile, it's Players Unknown Battlegrounds. Once you click on that, you're going to get a really similar menu to one that I'm going to open up now. When I click on the Players Unknown option, then hit Setup. You're not going to need to do that step. Once you equip it, it's going to open this window up. You want to leave auto refresh on. You can turn it off. I don't know. I don't touch it at all. You want to set the destination server to Singapore. If you're connecting to a different server for better ping, say Asia for some reason, Japan, you can select Japan and it'll be different. But in this case, Singapore, select Singapore. That's where the C servers are. Now, in today's paths, which is what I told us to enable beforehand, it updates with the best path at the time to get to the destination server, basically. It tells you what's the best service to use. So it's telling me here that Sydney Equinox to Perth Wombat, then to the destination server, gives me 103 ping, or RTT average, which is the real-time of the packet. You want to select advanced mode and not basic mode, because advanced mode is going to give you the ability to select 2 servers, which is required, unlike just one. And by the way, these options may be different for you depending on where you're located and what ISP you're with. There's a lot of variance in this. However, at the moment, this is what a lot of people are doing. You're going to go to advanced mode, and then you want to set up the same order that is above on the top option. Sydney Equinox, Perth Wombat for me. Then you hit save, and then you're done. It might take a little while to configure once it's taking you back to the dashboard, but so long as you have a balance, so long as you've set it up the same way that I have, you should see some sort of difference in your ping. I get about 100 ping at the moment to see. It can be a little bit more or less depending, but it should be a little bit better. Once you open the application, Mudfish will work out the rest. It'll show you this like ping graph. You can see a little spike here and stuff like that, but the graph won't be active until you've opened it. I hope I've included everything, but that is the basics of what I've got to set it up. Cheers.